Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. Let's come to a comfortable seated position on your yoga mat. Close your eyes for a moment, taking a few more calming breaths. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. Staying very calm, relax, and still in the present moment, in your own little world. Now we're going to slowly open up the eyes, wiggling your fingers, gently turning your neck left and right. Slowly come back to center. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. One more, inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale down. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the neck knees. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch, relieve any tension that you may have. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. The other side, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale, and exhale to open up the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center, chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Slowly come back to center, looking at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. Slowly come back to center, now the other side. Looking at your armpits, chin is tucked in, looking down. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here, shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Slowly release, same arm up, we lengthen first, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch, chin up, looking forward. Slowly release, shake it out, the other side, arm up and across, pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward, pull back. And release, same arm up, we lengthen first, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch, chin up, looking forward. Slowly release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders like epaulets, elbows and arms up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture. Oiling the shoulder joints. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to draw the elbow close together. Oiling the shoulder joints. And reverse. Slowly come back to center. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine, descend the exhale. We're going to get ready for a bend. Bending the lower arm, top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Slowly, slowly come back to center. We lengthen the spine and exhale to the inside. Bending the lower arm, top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Make sure both butts are sitting down. We're not lifting one hip up. Inhale, arms up, lengthening, exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. With every exhale breath, try to turn a little bit more. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Now we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. With every exhale breath, try to turn a little bit more. Slowly come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to come to a torso turn. Starting out small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, go the other way, reverse. Catching off one corner of your space. Slowly come back to center. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward. Neck and spine in one straight line. Shoulders are relaxed. Lengthening the spine here. Slowly, slowly walking the hands back. Coming into neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly. Chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round it out as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cow. So we're going to do this a few times at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more. One last one. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. Take an inhale and center, exhale to overlook the right hip, squeeze the shoulder and hip together, let the hip drop. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side, forming a C shape in your spine, let the hip drop. One more set, inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral, swaying side to side. Coming into arm balance, right arm and left leg up, right thumb to the sky, back toes down, reach and stretch. Neck and spine in one straight line. We're going to hold it here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, we'll turn and grab hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. Slowly release. Swing side to side. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky. Back toes down. One straight line. Lengthening. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Now you can also grab a hold of the back foot if you like. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. And we're going to slowly release. Swing side to side. We're going to front the needle next. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrap around your waist. Beginner, you can stay here. If you want to put more body weight on the right shoulder, extend the left leg out on your toes off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge this out. Don't worry about raising the back leg if you find that it is challenging. Both hips are level. Regular weight in the head and neck. Be mindful of anyone who has any shoulder issues. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Using the left hand to push yourself up. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm. Exhale. Slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat. Or right hand, grab hold of the right foot. Any variation you like to challenge this out. So once again, both hips are level. Regular weights in the head and neck. One more breath, and we're slowly, slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. Swing side to side. Release tension. Getting ready to come up. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes, meet you in down dog. Upside down letter B. Alternating, bending your knees. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Mountain climbing. The middle part of your palm. Or 10 fingertips. The bridge of your hands. Or touching the mat. Inhale to come forward to a plank. Wrists underneath the shoulder. Toes underneath the heels. Exhale. Going into a down dog. Continue. Inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. Let's do 3 more times. Inhale. Come forward to plank. Not sticking the butt up, not sagging. Exhale. Down dog. 2 more times. Inhale. Come forward. Plank. Exhale. Down dog. One last one. Challenge yourself. Inhale. Come forward to plank. Exhale. Down dog. Left foot down, right leg up. 3 like the split. We're going to bring the right knee to the outside of the right elbow for 3. Go at your own pace and your own breath for 2. And one last one. And we're going to come back, down dog. Set yourself up for the other side. Right foot down, left leg up. 3 like the split. We're going to come left knee to left elbow for 3. Go at your own breath and your own pace. Once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Walk forward towards your hands. And now we're in a forward bend. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Dangle here for a moment. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Gently shake yes with the head. Gently shake no. Just be mindful that head is below heart, so if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. We're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. One vertebrae at a time. Once you come all the way up, back bend to counter. So we're going to interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. Now pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Looking up. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest capacity. Improving your posture. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. Slowly release. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. I'm just going to go grab my water. Top of the mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side and there. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Shoulders relax. Eyes looking upward. Exhale, forward on your knees. Tap your toes, lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Align your gaze by your inner arms. Eyes looking at toes. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch, back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Over salute. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows lower than the shoulder. Inhale. Up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Give your time to set up. Lifting the hips high up. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Warrior 1 on the right side. Inhale. Right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot is at 45. Spread the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relax down from the hips. Eyes looking up. We're going to roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Looking up. One more breath. Slowly release. Open up into warrior two. Widen your stand. Bring your hands to heart center. Arms out in T. Shoulder height. Turn and look at the front fingers. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. One more breath. Slowly release. Come into extended side. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. From the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up. Left hand down the left thigh. Calf arm is the crescent moon. Looking up. Feel the length in the right side of your body. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip out. As soon as you swing the hip out, both legs are straight. Arms out in T. Shift to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom arm, 6 o'clock. Top arm, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Looking up. Lift and stretch. After you straighten out the front leg, you can lock the front knee. Slowly, slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side, or baby toes at the front foot. I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. Rotate the body to the right. Right arm up. Look at the top thumb. Lift and stretch. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up. Using the length of your mat. Going into a goddess. Legs about 3 feet apart. Toes are pointed out. Hands up by your chest. Palm facing forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Let's do one more. Slowly rise up. Arm down by your side. We're going to pivot the feet to that side. We're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we're going to lead with the left leg. Left knee 90 degree on top ankle between second and third toe. Don't walk in and out. Back foot is at 45. Square the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Warrior one. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. You don't have to tip the head back. One more breath. We'll release. Roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Bring your hands to heart center. Arms out in T. Widen your stand. Coming into a warrior two. Palm facing down. Look at the front fingers. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Extend the side ankle. Left elbow resting on right left thigh. Right arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthen the right side of your body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Slowly release. Coming into reverse forward. Flipping the left arm up. Right hand down the right thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon. Looking up. This is the side bend, not the back bend. Slowly release. Triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip out. Both legs straight. Arms are in T. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom arm, 6 o'clock. Top arm, 12 o'clock. Both palms facing out. Looking up. Lift and stretch. If you can straighten out the front leg, you can lock the front knee. Now we're slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. Rotate the body to the left arm. One more breath. And we'll slowly rise up. Take your time. We're going to do a flow here, so we're going to windmill the hands back down. Tap the back toes and step the left leg back. Coming forward. Plank. Lower down. Up dog. Down dog. Lifting the hips high up. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. We're going to go into pigeon next. Left foot down. Right leg up. 3 like the split. We're going to bend into the back leg. Look out underneath the right armpit for a twist. Swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Right knee to right wrist. Flexing the right foot to protect your knee. Slide back leg up. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Square the hip to the front. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fists, or come all the way down. So you can wave side to side. The stretch is in the right hip flexor. However, if you come lopsided, you're not going to feel any stretch. So pop yourself back up into the center. Modification of pigeon is figure 4. So feel free to come lie down your back. Going into a figure 4. If you find that pigeon pose is challenging for you, same stretch, helping people to open up the hip joint and to relieve sciatica condition. One more breath, slowly pushing yourself back up. We're going to swing the back leg all the way around, coming into a seated twist. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to the body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back, turning the neck as well. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to chant yourself. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back. Turning the neck as well. One more breath. We're slowly bringing the body to the opposite side. Bow down. Counter twist. Bending the elbows. More room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of your body. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. And we're going to switch sides. So what you can do is we're going to extend the right leg out. Pigeon on the other side. Square the hip to your front. Back leg is in the center of the mat. Bottom of your foot towards the sky. Take your time to come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fists, or come all the way down. Wave side to side. Stretch it in the left hip flexor. Opening up the left hip joint. Helping people to release sciatica condition. Once again, modification of pigeon is figure 4. For those who would like to lie down on the back, going into a figure 4. One more breath, slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. And we're just swaying the back leg all the way around, coming into a seated twist. Now this is too tight for you. Feel free to extend the bottom leg. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Feel the resistance as we stretch out lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox and relieve back pain. One more breath. Slowly, slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down. Counter twist. Bending the elbows forward to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of the body. Slowly, slowly come up. And we're going to continue with seated. Take some water if you need. Bring the sole of your feet together. Rub your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly. Flap about 10 times. Opening up the hip joint. Draw the heel close to you. Grab hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to hinge. Leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the chin. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, keep hinging forward. Slowly, slowly rise up. Windshield wiper. Bend both knees. This is hip width. Hands behind you. Finger facing the same way as your feet. And we're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips can come up. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Now we're going to drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90 degree. You can adjust the angle. Make sure the butt stay down. The stretch is here. This quadricep, hip joint, looking at the opposite side. One more breath, slowly come back to center, and we're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. When you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side, forming a 90 degree. Adjust the angle to suit your needs. Make sure the butt stay down. The stretch is here, quadricep hip joint. Looking at the opposite side. Slowly, slowly release. Windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. And we're going to straighten out the legs. Coming into the start pose. Get the fresh cut out from your butt. Hands by your side. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Couple calming breath here. And we'll get ready for forward bend. Inhale your arms up. Lengthening. Exhale, we're going to hinge. Leading with the chest. Pray soon your hands will be beyond the feet. Holding on to any part of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long. Spine is straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring the stomach a little bit closer. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our lower back muscles. Hamstrings. Opening up the hip joint. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly, slowly rise up. Coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge. Grow longer. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hip looking forward. Chin is away from the body. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come back up. And straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Repeat on the other side. One leg forward bend. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we come down from the hip joint. Leading with the chest. Holding onto any part of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Feel free to use your yoga strap to help you get into the alignment. So we're not yanking ourselves to come down. We're going to inhale the lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward from the hip joint. Neck is long, spine is straight. Chin is away from the body. Looking forward. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up to release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into the boat pose. Get the flesh of out from your butt. Hands underneath the kneecap. When you're ready, lift your feet off the ground. Don't lean back too much. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Come down. Catch your breath. Another round when you're ready. Bend your knees. Hands underneath the kneecap. Coming up on your tippy toes. Lift yourself off. Don't lean back. Now you can stay here, holding for support. Next step, you can release. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Catch your breath. One last breath when you're ready. Lift your feet off the ground. You can continue to hold on this way, or you can scissor the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Bounce it out. And we're going to slowly transition to lie down on the yoga mat for reclining poses. So if you need water, have a sip of water first before you lie down. Bend your knees, your spine will automatically release. Bring the natural curve in your lower back. And down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. All lying down poses, we're slightly tucking the chin in to protect your neck. Set yourself up for the bridge pose. If you would like to squeeze the block, place the block between your thigh. If you have no block, your knees are 2 fists apart, don't open up too much. Walk the heel, close your fingertips, press firmly on the mat. When you're ready, on the inhale, we're going to lift the hips high, high up, forming a bridge. Squeeze your abs in tight. Your quadriceps and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight, your thighs and your butts are firm, but not to the point of cramping. Now we're going to come up on our tippy toes, so lifting the hips even higher up. All the weights in the shoulder, very little weights in the head and neck. Chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. Inhale your arms up above the head, fingernails on the floor, keeping your hips high up. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles. Keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. Slowly release down, back down by your side. Release the heel back down. One vertebrae at a time, we're going to release the spine back down. Once you've come all the way down, you can take the block away for a moment, and we're going to windshield wiper the knees, hip release. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the ground. Hips can come off. Slowly, slowly coming back to center. Press firmly on the mat. Coming into leg lift. So we're going to place the block between our feet. Flex the feet. You can have hands behind the kneecap, or I'm down by your side, palm facing down. Stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Increase your blood circulation, and that will improve your immunity level, digestion, sleep quality, overall wellness. So lifting the legs up is a good thing because it lets your blood circulate back to your heart. So you can pop your legs up the wall, or piece of furniture for about 10-15 minutes every day and see if there's any improvement. Now we're going to get ready for leg lift. Take a breath first. First round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, bend both knees. Lift the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Second round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. Bend both knees. Lift the legs back up. Take a breath here. And then we're going to lower down with control for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. Bend both knees. Lift the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. And we're going to go into a small, small circle. Abs are firm. So engage your core, abdominal muscle. Small, small circle. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Take a breath here. And we're going to go counterclockwise. Go the other direction. Small, small circle. Abs are tight. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale the center, exhale. Bring both legs to the right side. 1 to 2 o'clock. Inhale center. Exhale to the left. 10 to 11 o'clock. Inhale center. Exhale to the right. Inhale center. Exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly come back to center. And you can release the block. Take your time to bring the legs back down on the mat. Don't just drop it. Use your abdominal muscles. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the right leg up. And if you like, you can place the strap on the right foot. Keeping the legs straight. Left toes are also facing the ceiling, so both legs are working. We're stretching our hamstrings. When you're ready, we're going to lower this right leg to the right side of your mat. Go to where you're comfortable. Left hand on left hip. So we're keeping this left hip up. Body still on the mat. We haven't rolled over. Just go to where you're comfortable. Opening up the hip joint. Stretching out inner thighs. Staying here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly bring the legs back to the center of the mat. And switch into hands. Opposite hand, opposite strap. Slowly guide the top leg as close to the floor as possible. Hips automatically come soft. Shoulder blade are still on the mat. We haven't rolled over. One more breath here. We're going to slowly bring the right leg back to the center. Remove your strap. Nice and slow control. We're going to release the right leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times, switching side. Point the right toes up to the ceiling, left leg up to the sky. Flex the feet. Once again, stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood circulate back to your heart, opening up hip joint. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. So you don't have to pop your head up, checking what I'm doing in your monitor. Now we'll slowly bring the left leg towards the left side, as far as you can go. Now make sure the right butt stay down so we can keep the right hand on the hip so that it doesn't come up. Slowly bring the left leg back to the center and switching side, opposite hand, opposite strap. Slowly guide the left leg as close to the right side as possible. And of course, the hips automatically comes off. Shoulder, shoulder blade, upper body still on the mat. One more breath, and we'll slowly bring everything back to the center. Take your time to rise up. And we can release the strap. Nice and slow control. We're going to release the left leg back down on the mat. Once it comes all the way down, bounce it a few times. We're releasing on the right side. Wrap the hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Give it a good squeeze. As we massage organs on the right side, as well as ascending colon. From here, right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion. Massaging the right hip joint, 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Slowly come back to center. We're going to come to spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh, opposite arm, opposite knee. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn over the right side, your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we will repeat when releasing on the left side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Give it a good squeeze as we massage organs on the left side, as well as descending colon. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Both legs are working. Anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen or constipated, you can try when releasing and see if it is going to help you. Left hand on left knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the left hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Slowly come back to center, and we're going to come to spinal twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to extend the top leg. Left arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Hips automatically comes up. Shoulder blade, upper body still on mat. Turn over the left side, your neck is good. One more breath. I'm going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce a few times. Knee to chest. Bend both knees. Wrap your hands around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Also helping you to relieve back pain. Go the other way, reverse, change direction. Knee to chest also help people to relieve back pain. Slowly come back to center, lift your feet up to the sky. Coming into a happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Inner arch, outer arch, or grab hold of the big toes, or anywhere on the legs. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine and entire back, opening up the hip joint. Slowly come back to center. And we're nice and slow, with control, we're gonna release the legs back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together, let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. And down by your side, palm facing down. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in the lower back. Close your eyes for a moment. Taking a few calming breath. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Yeah. We're calm and relaxed here. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax your jaws. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. Couple more calming breath here. And we're going to slowly bring the knees together, drop them to the right side. Raise your right arm, roll over to the right side of the body. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.